Hi lovies, it's your girl Farah Salil and I'm back with another video today. I actually have a story time for you guys, so if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. And the story time is the time when I almost got abducted. Yes, you guys, I almost got kidnapped, unfortunately. So I'm going to jump right into the video. On this particular day, my mom was off to work, and before she left, she told my two older brothers to mow the grass. So that was their chore for the day. So later on that day, they was outside mowing the grass. And then they came in to take a break. They was like, woo, it's hot outside. So at the time, I wanted to mow the grass. So I told my brother, hey, let me go ahead and mow the grass for you. So he was like, okay, hey, I get a break from mowing, go ahead. So I go outside and I start mowing the grass. Little old me, I'm just mowing. And then I see a car zoom by me, like just zoom right by. And then they stop and I see the brake lights and they're coming back towards me. They're in reverse. I immediately run to the second hill in my yard. So the guy rolls down the window and he says, do you want to go to Burger King to get a drink? It's hot. And I said, no, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? And so I'm like, no, sir, I don't. He's like, are you sure? It is extremely hot and you look pretty hot right now. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to Burger King to get a drink. I'm fine. And so at this point, my brothers come to the door and they're like, who is she outside talking to? So they come outside and the guy immediately gets flustered and like scary type looking. And he's like, oh, no, I'm just looking at your house. Your house is beautiful. And then he proceeds to take a picture of me. So the guy zooms off after he takes the picture and my brothers come outside and they're like, what happened? What's going on? What's going on? And I tell them, I don't know. This guy just asked me, did I want to go to Burger King? He was like, yo, he was going to kidnap you. He was going to kidnap you, Farwa. And then we ran in the house. We locked the doors and then we waited till my mother got home and we just basically told her exactly what happened. She called the cops. The cops came. They're taking down information. They're asking me like, what did he have on, the color of his car, was he wearing glasses, what was his facial features, did he have a mustache? I mean, they're asking me all these questions to put in the police report. So once that's done, the cops leave, and actually we never heard anything back from the cops about it. But to make the situation worse, my friend goes missing about like a day or so later. And how I know she went missing, I went up to her house to to ask her to come outside to play. And her mom was like, she's missing. We don't know what's going on. Can you make sure you tell your friends about it, that she's missing? And so I'm feeling really, really bad, terrified. And then like 3 or 4 days later, she finally came about and she actually ran away. She ran away and she stayed with a friend. And now I'm thinking, what kind of parent would allow a kid to just stay over without their parents' consent? I don't know, but yeah. So she didn't get kidnapped. We found her later. And so this situation really did terrify me. Like even when I go out to stores, I would really get terrified when I had to go out because I was thinking the guy was going to come back for me. And also the scariest thing for me was coming home from school and being home by myself. That was the scariest thing for me because my siblings are older than me, so they was off, after school jobs and driver's ed and stuff like that. And sometimes I would have to stay home by myself, and I was just so terrified. Before I can get totally comfortable, I would have to check all the doors in the house. I would have to check the windows, every room, every closet. I mean, I was just so terrified from the situation. But I was able to get over it. I'm not terrified anymore. I'm not like OCD with it anymore, but I do still keep my antennas up and I get aware of a lot of things. Like when I feel like a strange vibe, I distance myself from that person. I don't want anything to do with them. I just kind of protect myself, and I always been that way. And that's the same reason why when the guy did try to get me to come into his car, I ran to the second hill in my yard because I'm just like an aware person. I can feel bad vibes. When the guy stopped and put his car in reverse, I immediately got freaked out and I immediately distanced myself. So I'm glad that I was able to, you know, be aware like that, because I know some kids do get abducted and some kids unfortunately never come back home. And just to know that I could have possibly been in that situation, it's like heart-wrenching. Like, it's so scary to think. But that is it for my story time, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and also leave some comments about some situations similar to this that you guys have encountered. I would love to know you guys' experiences and how you was able to get over it and how you dealt with it. But that's it for your girls video. Thank you so much for watching once again, and also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and catch me on my next one. Bye, lovies! Hi lovies, really quickly I want to show you guys some art pieces that my brother created. He is a really good artist. So this is one of the pictures that he created here. And here is another one picture he created. He's very artistic. Like, he is very, very, very artistic. And this one that I'm about to show you guys in a moment is my favorite one. Yes, he created this. Yes, guys, isn't it beautiful? Like, it has so much meaning. It's so empowering. It's so amazing to look at, and it's just so creative. I love his pieces. And yes, so let me turn it on myself. Go ahead and check him out on Instagram at Moth7, MOTHSEVEN. And also, don't forget to check your girl out at Salil on Instagram, and also on Twitter at Salil. So yes, guys, I'll catch you on my next one.